The night is over!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We're reviewing Tomorrow. This was a really fun episode.
This was a great episode. Really fun. A lot of
more
energy.
Kelly. A lot more
Oh,
Kelly.
you know, I was thinking to myself, I have been giving her such a hard time, especially last year on the first season. I did not like Kelly too much. She was moping around a little too much for me, you know, complaining and just feeling sorry for herself with Ed and all that stuff. But this season has completely turned it around for me. I am a big Kelly fan now, and this was a really good episode.
We got twice the Kelly.
We got twice the Kelly.
Yes.
And she was great. I don't know what to say about Ed. That's another story, but
Ed's always going to be mopey Ed, though.
he's a lot more
always gonna
mopey
be
this
like
year than last year, though.
Yeah, but, you know, given the twice the Kelly factor, he's going to be twice the mopey.
Oh man, I would not know what would happen if there was a younger, better looking, more fit version of myself shows up in this current timeline and just kind of, I think I would be jealous because I was a little bit more
Rambunctious.
more of a punk, I guess. I think I had more, you know.
But what are you jealous of? Is you think he's going to swoon your wife back or something?
No, I think I'd just be more jealous of how more confident he'd be, a little bit more in shape, you know, had a six pack.
Jealous of youth.
Jealous of youth. Would
Yeah.
you be jealous if a better, younger version of yourself showed up?
I probably wouldn't, because I'm a little bit more confident, a little bit more outspoken than I was back in those days.
I see.
So, I mean, probably the body from back then.
The body from back then.
But we got Kelly. They were messing around with some gravitational fields, and they brought Kelly 7 years from the past to their present. And we got some really weird and awkward dynamics with her and Ed, where they tried to give it a second chance, so to speak.
Well, Ed was really excited about it. Like, this is
Yeah.
my chance to fix things.
This is my chance to fix things with you.
Exactly.
With someone else.
With somebody else. With you, a younger yourself. So
Doesn't make sense to
yeah,
me.
and when it's all said and done, they were trying to get kinky, and then, you know, the conscience kind of flew in there and like, you can't do it, man. This is not right.
That's how he sounds.
Maybe.
In any case, one of the highlights of the episode was obviously when they were at the club with Kelly number 2, Bortis and Yaphet showing off their rave.
The rave moves. I really appreciated that. It was good to see Bortis and Clyden, especially, having a very good time at the club. It seemed like it's similar music.
It felt like they were rolling.
They were rolling. They dropped 2 pills.
But amidst all of that, we got Kaelon chasing them. They're going to be a continued
That was
threat.
really cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool how they hid themselves in the field of ice.
Yeah.
Asteroids.
Well, it's like an
Whatever.
ice ring around Vector 2
ice
or
field.
something. Vednik 2 or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Good. Yeah. Good of you
And
to
you
know.
were saying that it reminded you of when the Nebuchadnezzar turned down their power and avoided the machines too. So it's kind of like the same thing because the Kaelon are the machines, right?
Pretty cool throwback on that one.
Yeah, and so they're going to be sort of like a purveying threat for the Orville, right? And we saw the preview
of the next episode,
and it looks very grim.
I can't wait. You gotta end it big. You gotta end it big. You gotta end it.
But how do you show an exploding Orville and not be like, that's a spoiler?
I don't think it's an Orville.
You think it's another Union ship?
I don't think it's the Orville. It's got to be another Union ship.
Did all the
Orville.
Union ships look the same way?
Yeah, they all look the same way. Some were just bigger and smaller. You know, they all come in varying sizes. But you can't have a Kaelon threat without involving other ships or others. We saw
the Krill.
Well, we saw Talea in that preview as well. So I think our predictions from when we first saw episode 4, I believe, earlier in the season, that we would see her again, and it looks like it's time.
Yeah, I mean, we never got a chance to kind of conclude the storyline between the Krill and the Union and the Kaelon. So they were successful against the Kaelon with that kind of temporary alliance, but now what's happening now within the renewed threat of the Kalon, right?
Yes.
The Krill's got to come back into the picture. Maybe Ed's gonna get over Kelly 2.0 or Kelly number 2 and get with Talea. He did say in this episode, I would like to date someone other than a Krill. And
well, those are real feelings. I would imagine those are genuine feelings
Yeah.
that they have for each other, and it's gonna. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Anyways, that'll do it for this episode. It was a very short and sweet episode.
I do have one question.
Okay.
I have one question. One question. What do you think is gonna happen in this timeline? Because I don't think it changes anything. Kelly got sent back, but obviously
Right.
she turned Ed down.
That's something that changed.
In that present. So, what happens now?
So, my speculation from that last scene is, the thoughts that Kelly had brought her from the past. And even though she had a mind wipe and she doesn't remember herself being on board the Orville at their time, Kelly's thoughts
transferred to
her while she was going back.
Because their thoughts were the same when she came into that
Right.
into the present timeline.
And the way she woke up, she was very like, I guess obviously groggy, but at the same time she was confused because she didn't know what happened. She didn't know where she was.
I actually
and then,
feel like
when Ed called, like she was like,
turn him down.
Yeah.
I
she
wonder
had
if
those
that
feelings.
affects the current timeline. But I don't know. I actually feel like the mind wipe didn't work, and she decided for herself. Because there was that awesome scene about her telling her older self that you are a disappointment. And I don't think she wants... Even though there was like a really cool scene at the end, like you're a special person, I think the mind wipe didn't work, and she goes back to her timeline, and she wants to make sure that her goals are achieved.
Right. Okay. So she's gonna make sure she's a captain in her timeline.
Yes.
Interesting. So we are working with multiple timelines. It's not this linear thing going on.
Yeah.
Kelly's still a commander. You think at some point they're going to revisit the time travel concept and they're going to cross paths?
We shall see.
That's
a really interesting.
That'd be
really
awesome.
Cool.
Like in like season 3, where they're like, meeting up with all the Union ships, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the usual admirals and captains, and then suddenly this is Captain Grayson.
That's what I want to see. That would be so awesome. We were talking about that during the episode.
Yeah.
Will she be a captain all of a sudden? I don't know. What do you guys think? Did the mind wipe work, or did it work on Element's theory? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. That is it for our video. Leave a like, a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Just subscribe.
Yeah, hit the bell notification too. It's
it.
not that hard. And that's it. We'll see you guys later.